Shalom. La Yashala. All right, we're going to say the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwavka, Tabaa, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'aratza, Kawo, Haya, Bashmaya, the Thunanawa, Lakam, Kal Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafinawa, Wala'a, Tabaya Ayanawa, Banasayawan, Abod, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahatapara, La'awalumyum, Aman, and in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we give our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be. Second prayer, the hakat, the power, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Babu Kushar, Nathunanawa, Haka, Larapaa, Kalmakala, Wakalmadawa, Haka, Lataha, Hamatazarayim, Haka, Lahakuyim, Hamathium, Haka, Arakawa, Hatama'ala, the Garishun, Bahashem Yahushai, Tawada Aman, and in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushai, thank you, so be. The third prayer is the blessing. Barakatha Yahweh, Wa Yahushai, Wa Mayaka'ala, Wa Alahayim, Mata Sabi'ah, Ala Wapihana, Ha Ala Wapim, Ha Sarunium, Ha Kwatizayunium, Ha Kalia Alium, Wa Akwathium, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, the Wada Aman, and in the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahushai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the Upas, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, thank you, so be. Psalms 121, Asha'ar Ayanya, Al-Hahayim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratza, Ayathon, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shemaka, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayishan, Shawama, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shemaka, Yahweh, Tzalka, Al Yad, Yamyamka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ayakaika, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamaka, Makal Rai, Yashama, Afna Pashka, Yahweh, Yashama, Taza'afka, Wabawa'aika, Ma'ai, Wa'ai, Iwalam. And in the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. So be. Psalms 83, Alahayah, Al Damaya Laka, Al Fakarash, wa Al Fashakwat, Al Kaya Hana, Awab Yaka, Yahama Yawan Ra'ash, Al Aimaka, Ya Arayamwa, Sawada, Wayatha, Ya Ai Tazawa, Al Tazapawanka, Amawa Lakawa, Wanakakidum, Magaya, Wala'a, Yazaka, Sham Yasha Allah, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa Ai Tazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Bayath, Yakarathwa, Alahaya, Adawam, Wa Yashima Island, Mawa'aba, Wa Agayam Gabal, Wa Aimawan, Wa Aimala, Palashap, Aimishabya, Tazawa, Gom Ashawa, Nalawa, Aimam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Ishabya, Tazawa, Gom Ashawa, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, the Bandelawa, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayabyan, Banakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamatwa, Bayandara, Haya, Daman, La Adama, Shayathamwa, Nada Yamawa, Ka'ira, Wakazabak, Wakatazal Manai, Kalnasaya Kamwa, Ashar, Amawa, Nayarashwa, Lanawa, Af, Na'awaf, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Napanya Raka, Ka'ash, Thabaya Ira, Wa Kalaaba, Falahat, Hayam, Kandaradatma, Basa Iraka, Wabasar, Wapafka, the Balaham, Mala'a, Panyaham, Palawan, Wayabukwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Waya, Bahalwa, Ai, Waya Kapawa, Waya Abadwa, Waya Daiwa, Kaya Atha, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kaha, Arataza, Aman. And in the English, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. But they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also is joined with them. They have opened the children of Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Horeb and like Zayeb, yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth for wood, as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, are the Most High over all the earth. So be. And then the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses and punishments and destruction to the heathen that speak against us. Thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school, send evils and curses and punishments and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasures of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishments and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, or the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Pasikomatasi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space programs, army, navy, air force, marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airways, the cable access channels and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushai, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming in the name of the Yahushai. Thank you always. So be it. So with that, we're going to start and have a seat, and we're going to get into the law. We was at Deuteronomy 18. So we're going to get into Deuteronomy 18. So okay, bear with me 1 second. Right, Deuteronomy 18 and 15. Tawa, Banya, Makwa, Ban, Ma'ak, Ma'akyan, so Ma'ayak, Kamanya, Ya Kwayam, Laka, Yahawa, Alahayaka, Al Yawan, Thasha, Ma'aiwak, so Ma'aiwan, verse 16, Kakal, Ashar, Ma'alath, Ma'aim, Yahawa, Alahayaka, Bak, Rabah, Baya, Bayawam, Hakwa, Hakwahal, La'ama, La'a, Asap, Lasha, Ma'ai, Af, Kwawal, Yahawa, Alahaya, Wa'af, Ha'ash, Hagad La'a, Waza'af, La'a, Ara, is Iwad, Wala, Ma'a, Thawa, verse 17, Waya, Af, Mara, Yahawa, Alaya, Haya, Saya, Bawa, Asha, Dabawa, Dabawa, Yak, Naba, Nabaya, A, Kwayam, Laham, Makwa, Makrab, Ak, Yaham, Kama, Waka, Wana, Thafaya, Dabaya, Bapa, Yawa, Wadaba, Alahayim, Af, Kal, Asha, Atazar, Wanawa, verse 19, Wa Haya, Ha'a, Asha, La'a, Yashamai, Al, Dabaya, Asha, Yadaba, Ba, Shemaya, Anaya, Adarash, Ma'ai, Mawa, verse 20, Ak, Hanabaya, Asha, Yazayad, Lada, Ladaba, Daba, Ba, Shemai, Af, Asha, La'a, Tazawa, Yatha, Yawa, Ladaba, Wa, Asha, Yadaba Basham Alahayakum, so Alahayim Ak Rayam Wamath Hana Baya Haha Waya, so Hahawa Ka Wakaya Af Mara Bala Babak Aya Ayaka Nadaya Af Hadaba Asha La'a Dabawa Yahweh. Verse 22. Asha Yadaba Hana Baya Basham Yahweh Wala Yahweh Ha Daba Lawa Yaba Hawa Hadaba Asha La'a Dabawa Yahweh Baza Dawawan Dabawa Hana Baya La'a Thaga Wara Mama Noah. So that was Deuteronomy 15, like Deuteronomy 18 and verse 15. So we're going to read it in the English and we're going to break it down also as well. So Deuteronomy 18 and 15. The Lord thy God will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee. So what's it talking about? This is talking about Jesus Christ, or as people, or as people know as Jesus Christ, which in the Hebrew is Yahawashi. So the Lord told us in the time after Exodus that the Lord's going to raise up a prophet from the midst of us, from among us. Now, what does it mean from among us, from your race of people? If I'm talking to one race of people and I'm saying, I'm going to raise up a prophet from among you, it's clearly talking about that race of people. So this ain't talking about Muhammad and many other people that people claim it is. Indicator number one would be that by default, they would have to be an Israelite. Salakia. Yeah, according to all that thou desirest of the Lord thy God in Horeb, in the day that the assembly saying, let me not hear again the voice of the Lord my God, neither let me see this great fire anymore, that I die not. So for those of you that haven't read it before, in Exodus, you know what I mean, when we got the 10 commandments, we heard the voice of God and we were so scared. We were so petrified. We was like, listen, I don't want to hear that voice lest I die. So the Lord saying, okay, then you don't want to hear my voice, but I'm going to raise up a prophet, and you didn't want to hear my voice. So now you're going to hear his voice. Whatever I commanded, whatever I want doing, you have to hear him. And who is that? Jesus Christ. Verse 17, and the Lord said unto me, that have well spoken that which they have spoken, I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I command him. And that's all throughout the Bible. That's all throughout Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. What did Christ always say? I came not to do my will, but the Father that sent me. And there's numerous verses in the Gospels, if that's what you want to call them, where Christ said that, saying, I'm doing the Father's will. So that's a precept right there. Put words in his mouth. Verse 19, and it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him. But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have commanded him not to speak, or that he shall go in the name of other gods, that prophet shall die. So the Lord's letting us know, anyone that claims to be a prophet of God and they speak unto us in another name and they got us seeking after other gods, that prophet is going to die like Muhammad, like the Mormons, like the Latter-day Saints, like many other religions and cults, they've claimed to be this messenger right here. But what's happened? They've made us seek after other gods. They've made us try and give our honor and our praise unto someone else. Reading on. But the prophet, we shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded yet him to speak, that shall in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die. And if thou shalt say in thine heart, how shall we know the word of the Lord, which the Lord have not spoken? When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord have not spoken. So now that's an easy indicator right there. If a man claims to be a man of God and he spoke something and it did not come to pass, then that's not the word of the Lord, man. In the Quran, well, not in the Quran, in the Hadiths, which is the life of Muhammad, he spoke many things and it did not happen. He spoke of many events, it's researchable information, and it did not happen. All throughout many cults, Seventh-day Adventists, Jehovah's Witness, the Mormonisms, the Latter-day Saints, they spoke many things that were acclaimed revelations of God, and it did not happen. And that's how you know that person was not sent by the Lord. Simple. But the prophet have spoken it presumptuously. Thou shalt not be afraid of him. Meaning, presumptuously means after your mind, after what you thought. And someone does something like that, don't be afraid of him. You know what I mean? He's doing it presumptuously. He's doing it how he thinks it will happen. He's doing it based off how he feels. And that person, don't be afraid of them. That's what the Bible's saying. So in the Hebrew, Deuteronomy 19 and 1. All right. Deuteronomy 19 and 1. When the Lord thy God, what's like here in the Hebrew, Kaya, Yakar, Yaf, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Af, Hagar, Wayam, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Na, Thawan, so Na, Thawa, Laka, Af, Aratazayim, Waya, Ra'ashtam, Waya, Shabayath, Ba'ai, Rayaham, Waba, Ba, Thayaham, Shalah, like it is Shalah, Wayash, Irayam, Thaba, Dayal, Laka, Batha, Wayak, Aratazayak, Asha, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Nathawa, Laka, Larash, Larashta, verse 3. Thaka, Wayan, Laka, Hadaba, Hadabarak. It's like Darawan. That's it. Washa, Lashatha, Af, Gaba, Wala, Aratazak, Asha, Yanak, Ya Laka, Yahweh, Alahayaka, wa haya lana wasa shema kal ratazak. Verse 4, waza daba haratazak asha yana wasa shema waka wa kaya asha kaya af ra'ai hawa baba laya da'if wa'a la'a shana lawa matha mawal like mal shala shalasham. Verse 5, wa asha yaba af ra'ai hawa ba'ai ra laka sabah itazayam wanadak yadawa baga zawa laka ra'af ha'itaza wana shala haba zala mawa ha'itaza wamataza af ra'ai thawa. So ra'ai hawa wamath hawa yana wasa al ak tha ha'ai rayam ha'a la'a wakaya pawa yaradap ga'al hadam ak raya haratzak kaya yakam la babawa wa'a shaya gawa kaya yara ba'a hada rawak. So raka wa'a ka'a napash wa pawa. So wa lawa ayawa masha pawat mashapat mawa kaya la'a shana hawa lawa matha mawal shawa shawam. Deuteronomy 19:1. When the Lord thy God have cut off the nations whose land the Lord thy God giveth thee, and thou succeedest them, and dwelleth in their cities and their houses. So the Lord's letting us know, when we get the land, we're going to overcome all these nations. What are these nations? The Amorites, the Hittites, the Jebusites, the Canaanites, you know what I mean, and all those African nations. So it's going to let us know what we should do when we get these lands. Thou shalt separate 3 cities for in the midst of thy land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee to possess it. So in all the land, every city that we have, we should leave 3 cities, and it's going to explain why. And also what we're reading here, when you read about like the 10 tribes that went to what we call as America and the West Indies, they still kept this law wherever they went. When you read about North America, when you read about the original inhabitants of Haiti, so-called Puerto Rico, so-called Jamaica, Central America, South America, all those tribes kept this law that we're going to read about right here. Thou shalt prepare thee a way and divide the coast of thy land, which the Lord thy God gave thee to inherit. into three parts, that the slayer may flee the either. So what does it mean? Meaning, if there's someone that kills someone by accident, or it was a misunderstanding, they have a place of refuge. Because why? Because the family is going to be angry. The family is going to want them dead, and the family is going to pursue them. So this place is a safe haven, so that he can flee, and then they can handle the business. They can sort out they can sort out what happened. They have time to investigate before this person gets put to death by the family. So verse 4. Yep. And this is the case of the slayer, which may flee the either, that he may live. So that place that he can flee and that he can live, because should someone die over a mistake, should someone die by the angry family, if it was self-defense, that's why he needs to go there, so that he can flee, and he can go, well, look, it was a misunderstanding, that's not what happened, and he gets a chance to live and explain his side of events. He gets a chance to explain his side of what happened. So I can read on. And then Shalom, I.S.U.K and Comadia up in California, and up in Memphis as well. The Shalom as well. That he may live, whoso killeth his neighbor ignorantly, whom he hated not in times past. So again, this place of refuge is when you kill someone ignorantly, meaning you did not know, you didn't do it willfully, you didn't lie in wait for them. It wasn't a premeditated attack, and you hated him not in times past, meaning there was no beef between you two, there was no argument, so there's no reason for you to take this individual's life. You know what I'm saying? So reading on. As a man goeth into the wood. So now it's going to give you some examples of if you was to kill someone ignorantly. As a man goeth into the wood with his neighbor to hew wood, and his hand fetcheth a stroke with the axe. So meaning you're in the woods and you went to catch a stroke with the axe. So you meant to get the stroke to go and cut the wood. Reading on. And the axe to cut down the tree, and the head slippeth of the helve, and lighteth upon his neighbor. So what does it mean? Meaning the part that cuts the wood, the blade on the axe, it fell off. You went to go and cut the wood, but the axe part, the blade, it fell off. The wood joint with the blade, it wasn't tight, and it fell off. And what do you think happened? That blade fell off and hit your neighbor in his head. Now, is that really your fault? Even though the family's angry and they want to put you to death, that's ignorant killing. You didn't have no beef with this guy. It happened. It's sad, but is it really your fault? Did you premeditately take this man's life? No, you didn't. It was like, yeah, and lighted upon his neighbor, meaning that blade, it flew in the air and just lighted upon him. It cut him in his head, here, wherever it can take someone's life. That he die, he shall flee unto one of those cities and live. That's why those cities of refuge are there, so that he can live. If he had nowhere to go, what do you think would happen? The family would hear the story. It killed my cousin. Nah, man. You see, he's evil, and what do you think they would do? They'll get their axes, they get their machetes, they'll get their knives, they'll get their swords, and they will end up killing him. That's why he needs a place of refuge where no one can't harm him, and that they can investigate and find out what truly happened. Lest the avenger of the blood pursue the slayer. And that's the point, meaning they're going to want vengeance. That family's going to be like, you killed my cousin. Now, they don't know what happened. immediately what happens? You hear someone die by the hands of someone else. You think it's murder. You think, he did it. He hated him. He was jealous of him. And that was not the case. While his heart is hot and overtake him, because the way is long and slay him. So meaning, if you're not fast enough to get to one of these towns, that's why there's 3 of them, so that there's a chance that you can make it. If you can't make it, he's gonna die, and really it wasn't his fault. And slay him, whereas he was not worthy of death, inasmuch as he hated him not in time past. So the family, they don't understand that he didn't hate him, he didn't have an issue with him, and you know what I mean. And that's why. So that's out of the law. We'll be here not next week, the week after, at the same time in the UK. So with that, men of Israel, I Madian, we're going to rise and face the east, and we're going to send up the Lord's prayer. The Lord's Prayer, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwavka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawo, Hayah, Ba'ashemayim, Lathunanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafinawa, Wala'a, Tabayai, Yanawa, Banasayawan, Habad, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, what Hamalab, like Hamalakwa, Wala'a, Wahafa Parabaf, La Iwalumium, Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be it. Let prayer be Akar, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Babakushah, Lethananawa, Haka, Haka, Larapa'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal Madawa, Haka, Lataha, Hamatazarayim, Haka, Lahakuyim, Hamafiyim, Haka, Arakawa, Hatama Allah, Legabashan, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, the Wada Aman. And in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahawashi, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahawashi, thank you, so be. The next prayer is the blessings, Barak Yahweh, Wa Yahawashi, Wa Mayaka'ala, Wa Alahayim, Matal Zabi'ah, Ala YAHANNA, Ha Ala Wapiyam, Ha Saranium, Ha Kwatazayanium, Ha Kalia Alium, Wa Akwafim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, the Wada Aman. And in the English, bless you Yahweh, and Yahawashi, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the Upas, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahawashi, thank you, so be. Psalms 121, Ash'ar Ayanya, Al-Hahayim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratza, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Vagalka, Al-Yanawam, Shemaka, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashun, Shawama, Yashwa'ala, Yahweh, Shemaka, Yahweh, Tzazalka, Al-Yad, Yum-Yum-Ka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ayakayaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamaka, Makaurai, Yashama, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashama, Taza'afka, Wabawa Ayaka, Ma'aif, Wa'ai, Iwalam. Amen. And in the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, and even forevermore. So be it. Psalms 83. Al-Hayat, Al-Damayalaka, Al-Fakarash, wa Al-Fashakwat, Al-Kayahana, Awab-Yaka, Yahama Yarun, Ra'ash, I.M.K, Ya-Arva-Yamwa, Sarada, Wayatha, Ya-I-Tazawa, Al-Tazapawanka, Amawa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magaya, Wala'a, Yazaka, Sham Yashu'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa Tazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Alika, Bayat, Dakarathwa, Alahaya, Adawam, Wayashama Island, Bayat, Yakawa, ready, Mawa'aba, Wahagayan, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palashak, Aim Yashabia, Tazawa, Gom Ashawa, Nalawa, Aimam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanjalawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayabyan, Banakal, Fayashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayandara, Hayawa, Daman, La Adama, Shayathamwa, Nada, Yabmawa, Kaira, Wakazabak, Wakatzamanai, Kanasaya Kamwa, Asha, Amawa, Naya, Arash, Naya, Arasha, Lanawa, Af, Na'awaf, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagagala, Kwash, Napanya Raka, Ka'ash, Thabaya Ira, Wakalaba, Thalahat, Hayam, Kantharadatma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa, Wapafka, Thabalaham, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Waya Bakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Waya Bahawa, Ibi, Waya Kapawa, Waya Abadwa, Waya the Iwa, Kaya Atha, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Ayl, Ayawan, Al Kaha, Aratada, Aman. And in the English, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabor and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Horeb and like Zayer, yea, or their princes as Zabar and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth for wood, as the flames setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, are the Most High over all the earth. So be it. Let prayer is the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishments and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, or the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Pastor the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space programs, army, navy, air force, marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airway, the cable access channels and the radio channels, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way but try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying horses and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you always, so be it. And the last prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Barak Nawa, Wayashra'ala, Wahavayah, Sapayim, Barak Rapah, Magun Hagun, the Gordon family, the George family, the Bennett family, all the officers, Officer Karatza, Dumgabar, Officer Shamgar, Magawa, we got Awasar and Shamgar, all the sisters, Nakapaya, Tazanawa, the young sister, Shalah, and Hadassah, Yanukwaf, and everyone going to council, and everyone seeking for the truth as a black man, as a Hispanic man, as a native Indian man. But Hashem, Yahushai, Fawada Aman. And what we just said was, Lord, in the name of Jesus, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect those loved ones in the name of Jesus. Thank you, so be. So with that, we say Shalom Israel.